And welcome back to Cozy with Shanita. And on today's episode, we are going to be wrapping up this three-part series of all about honeybees and lemons and what that looks like in our foyer entryway area, as well as finishing up our eating kitchen space, like the credenza there, that blends into our living room. So by the time this video is uploaded, it will be August 1st. Initially, I was wanting to already have this completed. However, with work and just life in general, and don't get me wrong, I love my job, I haven't been able to get around to finishing up some content. So like videoing what I've done, as well as I haven't had time to edit. So by the time this comes out, it'll be August 1st. Instead of me sharing mainly fall inspired decor, I'll be finishing up summer. Now, with that being said, we do kind of like to live in the actual seasons. So because it's summer, obviously we're going to have summer decor. However, there are special circumstances like August 1st in which I do like to go ahead and transition to fall, because fall is my favorite season of them all. And then my second favorite obviously is Christmas. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to start decorating for fall, but I am still excited to show you all what I did in terms of honeybee / lemon inspired foyer. So if you're interested, as we wrap up these final technical weeks of summer and what we did in our foyer that was honeybee inspired and lemon inspired, then let's get going. So thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to hang with me today as we wrap up this 3-part episode regarding honeybees and lemons and the inspiration it brings to us in late summer. And now that we are wrapping up summer and transitioning into fall, I want to thank you for staying to the end of this video. And so because of that, I'm just going to let you know that the next couple of videos will be more like transition videos. So like what I found in different stores, as well as a trip that my husband and I did a couple of weeks ago. Also, how did I utilize and how am I utilizing preservation of the vegetables that I gardened and completed over the summer? So tomatoes, cucumbers, herbs, and how I preserve those, whether it's jams or whether it's like putting them aside to use in, let's just say, spaghetti sauce, or just regular stew tomatoes, or whatever the case may be, and how I utilize cucumbers as well. So those may be split into 2 separate videos. I'm not quite sure yet, but I do know that the trip will probably be its own video. We'll see about that too, but I am leaning more toward that. And so those will be the transition videos before I start sharing completely what I'm doing in the fall and what that fall theme is. So I am excited about the fall theme this year. It has been something that I've been wanting to do for the last year or two, and I would love to take you on that journey with me. Before we start our fall journey though, please let me know in the comments what was inspirational about this honeybee / lemon inspired video. If there was anything that you take away from it and you may use next year in 2027, if you have already started your transition to fall. And if you're interested in what I'm going to be doing in fall and what that theme is going to be all about, as well as Halloween, because I do something separate for Halloween, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification button, that like button. Also give it a hype and stay on this journey with me as we continue all things seasonal living and cozy vibes. If you think that cozy vibes and seasonal living is something that your family and friends would be interested in as well, I greatly appreciate if you would give this video a share. And if you haven't already started following me on Instagram and TikTok, I would love for you to join me on those platforms as well, as I do share different content and inspiration over on those channels. So with that being said, and as we wrap up the last several weeks of summer, I want to say happy entering into early fall and happy decorating.